My tutorial here is using digital art, but you can use oil pastels or colored pencils. It's still the same approach for creating your scales. So after you've done the inner part of your eye, make sure you include shading around. You're going to start by filling the outside of the eye with a base color. You can make this any color you want, a mixture of colors, but we want to start with a base for blending our oil pastels. So cover your whole page with a base color. Then you're going to start placing your scales using black oil pastels or colored pencils. You can do lots of different shape scales. You can have rounded scales, square scales, or pointy scales. Try and work out radially from the eye so that the scales look as if they're coming out from the eye. You'll also notice that I did kind of an eyelid around the eye. I'm going to do a special type of scale around the eye. So create an eyelid directly around the eye, and then whatever type of scale radiating out from the center of the eye. Fill in your whole paper. Once you have all your scales laid out, you're going to start putting in shadows. So at the edge of your scale shape, you're going to press very hard with your oil pastel or colored pencil and slowly release the pressure so you get a value scale going from dark to light. You want the shadow to blend. So around the outer edge of your scale, start with the shadow, have it go from dark to light. Once you have shadows on the edge of your scales, then you can put highlights on the tips. So the tip of your scale should be the palest part, and the outer part of your scale should be the shadow. Blend the shadows out. Adding highlights and shadows will make your scales look three-dimensional. Once you have your highlights and shadows, you can use a base color to blend your highlights and shadows together. You can also smooth it with your finger. Keep working around each scale until you have an area of highlight with bright whites and yellows, shadows with blacks, blues, or purples, and develop each individual scale so it looks 3D. Watch the attached videos on how to do spikes and individual types of scales.